If you want to return an item to Direct Tools outlet that you have purchased online, there's no online form that you can use. You have to call and talk to a person. So I called and I talked to yet another representative and I said, previously, I asked for a full refund. I shipped it in, you've shipped me another one. And they said, well, it's actually past time for this particular tool, so you can't return it anyway. And I was like, excuse me? No, I have met all the guidelines. It is not my fault that you have sent yet another tool when we agreed previously that I was going to get a full refund. They went and looked in the system and said, oops, you're absolutely right. You should have received a full refund. Please ship it back to us and we'll get a refund. And I'm like, okay. Most of the time you include a piece of paper on the inside that says, I'm expecting a refund. It has instructions on it. What do you want me to do to make sure you actually get me my money back as opposed to shipping me yet another one? And the person that was on the phone said, don't worry about it. It will be taken care of. We have noted it on your account this time. All right, fine, we'll give it a chance. So I shipped it in, and then it was about a month and a half, 2 months, thereabout, I finally received notification that I got my $250 some odd back from that purchase. What an ordeal. That was one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had with purchasing something online. And that has now made me very reserved as to what I purchase from Direct Tools outlet. If you get something that's a factory blemish, you're probably going to be just fine with it. However, if you're buying a refurb kit, you're going to want to be very careful and make sure that whenever you receive it, you go through everything. And by the way, they won't ship you out the product that is missing, because with my track saw, I said, you have the wrong battery. I even included photos. I need the right battery. And they said, well, you just got to ship the whole thing back in. We won't send you just the single part. So keep that in mind. If you're buying a complete kit, I would recommend going to a brick and mortar store. They have them all around the United States. If you're here in the States, then I would go to one of those and pick up your kit from the store. One caveat, if you do that and you're buying a refurb kit, open it at the counter before you walk out the door with it. It doesn't matter what you purchase.